So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. So starting my vlog pretty late now. I've been up since 6, but I went to the gym, I was uploading some vlogs, I was doing a few other things here and there. Kind of got sidetracked on what I needed to get done for today. Nothing really crazy or special, just a bunch of boring, meaningless stuff, that just had to get done. But I'm on my way right now to a commercial building that we have under contract. I've been working this deal for about a month and a half, 2 months. So I'm hoping that this would be, pretty prosperous. It's a really nice commercial unit. It has 2 units. I think technically you could count it as 3 units. Has 3 entrances. And it's in a decent place since Salisbury, North Carolina is right off of a main road. And it is nice, man. It is really nice. It's actually one of the nicer commercial units that I've ever found. Now, finding commercial units is a little bit different than finding residential properties. A lot of people don't talk about how to wholesale commercial units. I feel like they think it's taboo, or there's just too much to explain there, which there is. Because you got a lot of variables playing into play with commercial properties, because you can't exactly comp on. I mean, it's hard to find comps, period, for commercial properties, but it all comes back to what can you use it for is how much somebody will pay for it. In this particular property, you got 4,000 square feet of warehouse space with a bay door. So you could probably use it as a commercial warehouse where maybe you store, I don't know, some kind of merchandise. It has another area in the back. It looks like it had a bay door and they closed it in. You could probably reopen it back up and, park 18-wheelers back there. It has basically a loading dock in the rear. And maybe, that could be the use, or since it has a huge bay door, you can use it as a mechanic shop. This property in particular was used as an antique shop. So this thing is filled with merchandise. It has like old VHS tapes, old video games, a bunch of classic stuff from like my childhood. Like if I looked into the future and I saw that we were gonna get this warehouse, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I hit the lottery. It has like every movie I could have ever wanted as a kid, and probably every video game. I mean, it is packed. You guys are gonna see it. But as far as like running numbers on commercial properties, it's all gonna come down to square footage. What is the rent in the area per square foot for the year? Is it like $14, $15 a square foot, $12 a square foot? This property I think is like $3 a square foot. It might be a little higher than that, but I know that monthly rent would be anywhere from $2,500 to $4,000. It's a big property, so somebody would be willing to pay that, and that's a pretty good return on investment, considering the fact that I'd be selling it for $125 right now. So let's go check this place out, so that way you guys can get an idea of a good commercial unit to buy. So finally here. Lighting is crazy here, but sun's going down. It's like about 3 o'clock-ish. So this place is not that bad. I mean, it does need some work. Unit 1 over here is in pretty bad shape. It has the roof is collapsing inside. I believe it's from, there's a tree right there, and the tree's been dropping leaves on it for a while. This place has been empty. I think it's been about like 2 years. So I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, here goes the first bay door, the other unit right here, and even though it doesn't look this big, or look that big I should say, this thing is 4,000 square feet. It's unbelievable. And it's on a pretty busy road. I'm pretty sure you can hear and see now a car rolling by. So I mean, this is going to be a great property as far as commercial purposes, you know, you got a busy roadway, you got a really big warehouse here, and I mean it's gonna be nice. So we're gonna walk inside here. I'm not gonna take my gigantic camera in here because it's still kind of wonky over there on that side. I don't want to trip, and I'm gonna be wearing a mask, so definitely don't want to fall while doing all that. I'm gonna take some quick pictures, and I'm also gonna measure it with this app that I have that makes a layout of the entire building. Maybe I'll include it in the description below. But yeah, let's check this place out. All right, so we're ready to roll. Safety first. A lot of mold in here. Even tells you right here. I think somebody just put that sticker there. So I actually came over here and drilled these locks off, and you can see this place is quite a mess. You can see the roof has collapsed in. I mean, definitely, you know, not the best situation. I'm over here falling on some hose. Actually, it looks worse since the last time I came in here. I didn't bring a light, which I should. As a matter of fact, yeah, I don't need one. Door's open over there. I opened that door. I don't think anybody's in here. It's been a while since I've been in here though. Radio's on. It's really low. I don't think you're gonna hear it. Just hoping there isn't a freaking like rabid raccoon in here, because that would truly suck. I know there's rats in here. There's a lot of rat poop. I'm gonna go ahead and open this bay door. Pretty cool, huh? So we're back in the outside, back in the inside. So that side over there is really moldy. This side is not, but you can still smell the mold. So as I go deeper in here, you can see this place is enormous. You know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, 4,000 square feet. Unbelievable, right? You know, I didn't think it would be this big, but it definitely is. It's humongous. It's packed with stuff everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap some pics real quick and do this layout scanner. It's all done from my phone. It's called from, let me get my phone out and I'll tell you what it's called. Got so much junk in my pocket and this pistol on my hip doesn't help. There we go. It's called Cubicasa. There we go. And with that app, you're able to scan this entire building. It sends it to a VA overseas. They convert it into a layout. So that way you can send it out with your properties, or you know, have it to get an accurate measurement of the entire property. And it's pretty accurate. I measured a house yesterday with it, and it did a phenomenal job. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some pictures, and we'll break down some information about this property. All right, so we ran through there, measured the entire place. We scanned it all the way from top to bottom. Also got the ceiling heights. I think the ceiling height in there is like 16 feet. It's a pretty tall place. It does have a metal roof. It needs minor, I guess, roofing work on unit 1. I know that I say minor, but basically the whole roof is going to have to be replaced on that side. It's about like 800 square feet roughly. The majority of the entire structure all has a metal roof, so that is like a humongous plus. That's pretty much it. There's like a little office area there that it's like an office, and then there's a full bathroom in there. I think that's the unit that she was actually living in, or living upstairs. Above that there's like another area there. It's a pretty crazy looking place if you you know, are looking at it from the outside, because you'd never know that somebody was actually living in this warehouse. It's kind of crazy, but nonetheless, you know, hopefully we get this thing moved out quickly and get it rolling. So the numbers on this thing, so since it'll rent for about $3 to $4 a square foot, we are gonna sell it for about $125,000, the ARV on it, because of the $3 to $4 a square. I think it's $3 to $4 or $13. I don't remember what it is, of rent per year. I know that the total comes out to like $3,000 to $4,000 a month in rental income. The ARV on it would be like $300,000 to $400,000. So the fact that 125 is actually a super cheap price, and they would have to put about $40,000 to $50,000 into this thing. So definitely, if you want to look for rental numbers on commercial units, you can go on CoStar, and the other one I think is can't think of it for the life of me. It's not ListSource. I don't know, the other commercial MLS service. It's like the commercial version of Zillow. I always forget what it is. CoStar, I think you got to pay for it, and it's not Redfin. It's not Realtor.com. God, why can't I always use it? And I don't know why I can't remember it now. Point is, you can go on there and look at other commercial units that are for rent in the area, and then compare them to the unit that you're trying to comp. See what the going rate for rent is for a similar style unit. You're not going to find an exact commercial unit unless, you know, the same builder built it. But, you know, kind of figure out, hey, what are workspaces going for? What are mechanic shops going for? Because that's what this is. It's basically a mechanic shop. And just go from there. That's going to give you the numbers that you're going to need in order to wholesale commercial property. Commercial land is a little bit different. Again, it all comes down to who's going to use it and what are they going to use it for. Determines what they're going to pay for it. So it is a little bit harder. Usually, if I pick up any commercial land, I just look and see how many units can I build on it, or what can I build on it, and just go from there. Usually tax value is a pretty good solid indicator of what the price range you want to be in. So that's it for me, guys. Not really an eventful day, but we're pushing this out currently. Hopefully it sells, and if it does, you guys get to see it. So I appreciate everybody watching. Hope you guys had a great day, and see you on the next vlog.